If you are looking for all things real estate and an in-depth look at market fluctuations and answers to all your buying and selling questions, look no further than real estate expert Lisa Hill. Lisa brings her vast 15-year knowledge directly to you every week, sharing her own struggles as she navigates you through the twists and turns of the real estate world. Lisa has been sober for 9 years and has been motivating people ever since. A speaker, mentor, and teacher, each week Lisa will welcome guests from all facets of the industry to ensure you are as informed as possible before making any real estate decisions. This is the Lisa Hill Show, real estate for the real world.
Hello, everybody. This is Lisa Hill, the host of the Lisa Hill Show, real estate for the real world. I'm here in the studio with Michelle Zaragoza. She is the CEO and team leader of Keller Williams for Stockton, Lodi, and Tracy. Hi, Michelle.
Hello, Lisa.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing very well. Very
Good.
well, thanks.
I'm excited to have you on here.
I'm excited too.
So I have
Thank you for having me.
Oh, absolutely. So I have Michelle on here. She's going to talk a little bit. We've been doing the last couple episodes. I've been gearing towards not just the consumers out there, or people looking to buy and sell houses, but actual realtors, actual agents, because we now have quite a following of people who are in the business as a profession. And people ask me all the time, hey, Lisa, I really want to get into the business. What's the best steps? What do you recommend? How do I get started? And so Michelle is going to give us some insight as to, and it's a blueprint just basically from Keller Williams specifically, but give us some real insight on Keller Williams and new agents starting out. So Michelle, what is the one thing, we were talking a little bit about this in the pre-show, what's the one thing that you think brand new agents, it's like the most important thing coming in? So someone gets their license day one. What do you think is the most important thing?
It's all about mindset. Mm-hmm. They have to have a CEO mindset because you are now a business owner.
Yeah.
So when they walk in, they need to understand this is a job. So whatever they put into it is what they're going to get out of it.
Okay.
They need to be able to wake up tomorrow and feel very confident about rehiring themselves, right?
Rehiring themselves.
Yes.
Okay, so you mean that all my activities today,
Yep.
I look at in the morning tomorrow and say, would I rehire myself?
Right.
Again?
Or were they mistaking movement for achievement, right?
Yeah.
So, or, we want to make sure that they're following a schedule.
Okay.
That they have the lead generating time on their schedule.
Okay.
They also should have a learning base because every single day they should be learning something. So let's say they should have like an hour to just about learning the business.
Okay.
And learning how to think bigger as well.
Okay, so what you're saying is a brand new agent coming in, they have to have the correct mindset, like a CEO mindset.
Right. They have to show up, Lisa.
Yeah. Well, right?
Yeah, they have to show up.
You would think that would be an obvious statement, but new agents sometimes they sign up and they're so excited and got my license and
right.
Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna, do what they do on TV and show a house and I'm gonna make $1 million. I'm gonna drive around a fancy car and
that's all exciting, right? However, if they don't start learning and going through an orientation and actually taking the tools that they learn in orientation, such as building a database.
Okay.
They could fail.
Okay, so mindset and the tools that are laid out. So what Keller Williams or any company, right? So you go in and you have to follow a systematic, a system.
Right.
So like you mentioned, you said a schedule, which is really important. So really prioritizing and scheduling an hour, like learning base. So I have to learn the business, the actual contracts, how to write a purchase agreement. Then I have to learn how I'm going to get these clients to drive around like I see on TV. Like where do they come from? They don't come knocking.
So it's all about lead generating, right?
Yes.
And it's not like something you're going to learn osmosis. You have to learn it. Mm-hmm. That's why we have the MREA book. That's why we have the Ignite classes. Mm-hmm. That's why we have the Bold classes. We have the tools to help you achieve a life by design. However, you as the agent, the new agent, you have to implement it.
Yeah.
We can teach you the activities, but you got to do it.
Yeah. Have mindset, schedule, and show up.
Show up and learn your scripts. Oh my, learn your scripts.
So a seasoned agent,
Yes.
somebody who has maybe been in the business a couple years or maybe even longer. I mean, 10 years. What would a seasoned agent coming to Keller Williams, what would some of the benefits be for them? I mean, they're already in the business. They already have, obviously if they're still in the business, they, have some knowledge, they have some kind of database, they know what they're doing.
Imagine this, Lisa, imagine this. Imagine a real estate company where there's a true incentive for agents to share ideas, where they are all being trained to market their own business versus being trained to directly compete with each other and their company for the same business, and where every agent is valued the same. And guess what? The money's better at KW too.
Yep.
It's amazing to come into a company where everybody's doors open, everybody's sharing, everybody's taking time out of their business to help others.
How does that happen?
You know what? It's all culture.
Okay.
It's culture. It's everybody believes in it. They're honest with each other, and they all have integrity. When I first came on, when Suzanne Candini said, Michelle, this is what we're going to do, I was like, sister, you worry about the books, I'll worry about the agents.
Yeah.
Because I'm very competitive by nature, but I was surprisingly wrong. Everybody helps each other. It's amazing.
And that's something that's not just Keller Williams in your offices, Stockton, Lodi, Tracy.
It's worldwide.
It
is worldwide.
It's the international culture of just how Keller Williams is.
We have masterminds throughout the world. And I have a TL friend who is over in Miami. I can reach out to her anytime. TL meaning team leader, right? It's amazing. Together, everyone achieves more, bottom line.
That's great. That's good. So some of the training classes that Keller Williams has as well. You mentioned, we were talking in the pre-show about career visioning. So what is career visioning?
Career visioning is where you learn how to build a team, how to hire the right people to support your team.
Because teams are the newest thing right now, right? Like everyone's talking.
Not for us, not for KW, right?
As far as an industry-wide, that's all of the rage right now. I keep hearing things good and bad. About teams and people. I know that, BRE recently.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
got wind of the team. They're catching on to it because other companies are now, obviously Keller Williams led the way in teams, right? They created the MREA book, which was written in 2004 with teams. So it's all based on teams. So it's nothing new for Keller Williams. However, industry wide, it seems like teams are all the rage right now. So everybody is piggybacking on to the model. However, not everyone's doing it.
Not everyone's doing it right. I really encourage every agent to be learning based, bottom line. You have to be a mastery, or you have to master what you want to do, right? So you need to go to the classes. You need to learn what other people are doing and implementing and doing it right.
So career visioning, class is basically that, right? It's teaching you how to build a team the correct way, more in depth.
Really in depth, because you don't want to hire a person just like you and I, right? A driver to be a buyer's agent or an assistant. You want somebody who keeps on giving and keeps on giving.
Okay, so you have to hire somebody that fits personality wise to the job, because there's multiple jobs within the team structure.
Correct.
And what you're saying, like for the listener in layman's terms, so somebody like you and I, we couldn't do separate jobs.
No, you and I are both what we call high Ds.
So
drivers.
We would probably need somebody a little bit more mild, right?
So it complements the team, right? So we also have a page like in the MREA book, the Millionaire Real Estate Agent book. It's a good hire versus a bad hire. And it teaches you, if you get the job back, you definitely made a bad hire.
Yeah.
Right?
So like I asked someone to do something who's on my team and they don't do it and I'm stuck doing it. It's not a good hire.
So you want somebody who actually does the activities to find out how to do something.
See, that's great. Because what other company teaches that? You don't. Okay, you just hire. I've been in real estate since 2002. This is how we've always learned to hire. Every company that I've ever been with, right, aside from Keller Williams, is you hire your relative that needs a job.
Right.
You hire the person, the checker at
Please don't
Safeway.
do that anymore, right?
I don't. No, not anymore. But this is industry wide how you hire. You hire.
Oh, she was so nice.
They're so nice. Oh my
friend.
gosh. Are they like license? I actually don't know. I don't know, but I'll
But she
pay.
was
But
so
I'll pay for them
nice.
to get their license. I
Yes.
mean,
Yes.
you know, you hire a niece or a nephew, or you know, somebody that you met at the car wash, or the person working at the car wash, or you meet the person at Safeway, the checker, and you're like, you know what, they have talent. Come on over. Let me
Right.
pour all this into you, and then you get upset when it doesn't work out. But the reason it didn't work out is because you're pushing them, maybe cornering them into a
Well,
job
you
that doesn't
can't
fit.
want it
Yeah.
more than them.
Yeah.
Right? So the beauty about Keller Williams is we teach you how to run a business.
Yeah.
Not just get out there and be working on the business. We teach you how to work in the business.
Yeah, and then to hire correctly, right?
Right.
Based on
Right.
the
the career visioning classes
Yeah.
and the job fit.
awesome.
Right.
So that's great. And then
And the next step would be like a 30, 60, 90 class, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's 30 days, 60 days, and 90 days. So we teach you how to groom that person, if you
Okay.
will. And we have the tools already.
Yeah.
So why reinvent the wheel?
it's nice. So it's not just follow me here.
Right.
I hired you. You're talented. You seem talented. Follow me. But really, they might not be a
Talented.
perfect,
Right.
or you might not be talented as you think, right?
Yeah, because there are some mega agents, if you will, who want to grow a team, who think they know how to do it. I don't know, osmosis maybe? Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
They're not learning based, or they think they're learning based, but they truly need to be more learning based. So at that point, I just allow them to fail forward.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do.
Which brings us to what we were talking about before, solo agents.
Right.
Right? So I know teams are everyone team, but there are very good,
very good.
Solo
very
agents.
Successful solo agents.
and
right.
not everybody is a fit to have a team.
You're correct there. And that's okay.
Yeah.
That is okay.
And that's okay. So you support that as well.
Most
you want to
definitely.
be an individual agent and run your business like a business, and you don't want to have any other agents working underneath you.
My
Great
job
to you.
every single day is my agenda, if you will, is to figure out what your goal is and help you attain it, not put somebody else's goals on you.
Yeah.
You need to want it, and I make it happen.
Yeah.
I give you the tools, so you just got to do the activities to get there.
Yeah, absolutely. So another benefit that we were talking about when I asked you, why would agents join Keller Williams? You mentioned profit share.
Profit share, yes, very exciting tool.
How did profit share start?
Okay, so Gary Keller back in the 80s, he actually lost a lot of agents one day, and he took the existing mega agents and sat them down in the conference room and said, what are the items that we can come up with together to have a business that nobody else would want to leave? And one of them was profit share. And what that is that the owners of each of the franchises gives back the profits to the agents who help grow Keller Williams. So it's very exciting.
So that could be one of the reasons too why they have an incentive.
Right.
To
It's kind of an
share.
exit strategy. If you're older, it's an extra strategy. It's a retirement being set up for you. It's not your money. It's actually the owner's money.
So when when the company is profitable, they pass along the profits
To the agents who has helped grow Keller Williams.
That's
Yes.
awesome.
And guess what? Worldwide.
Yeah.
So I can be sitting on the beach in Hawaii, meeting an agent, and I think, you are incredible. Have you ever talked to the team leader over, on Hawaii, the island? And we set up that appointment, and lo and behold, now they're in your profit share tree.
And then so every time they produce, or when they do produce and it's
And there's
profitable, you would get paid.
Yeah, from the Hawaii office.
Wow.
How exciting is that?
That's really exciting.
Sometimes you don't even know where the profits are coming from unless you look at the report,
Mm-hmm.
but all of a sudden it just magically shows up.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's how my daughter's going to college this year.
Wow. Oh, that is that's
Yes,
huge.
It is. It is very huge.
And it's money that you're not, it's passive income.
It is passive income.
So you just recruit.
And thank you, Gary Keller. Not even just me recruiting is what I do. Obviously, I look for talent every single day. But if I have the right blueprint for myself, agents such as yourself will recruit underneath you because you want profit share.
Yeah, and probably not even just profit share. Oh, like profit share is one huge thing, but just wanting to share
Giving with abundance.
Yeah.
I totally agree. It's
So
all about giving.
So it's like, this is such a great company. Hey, why don't you come join? So
Right.
it's like oh, by the way, we also get profit share as well for you joining.
Right. Success leaves clues, right? So that's another success within Keller Williams.
Yeah. I love that you showed up here with the MREA book in hand. For the listeners out there, the MREA book is the Millionaire Real Estate Agent book. It is 100% a roadmap of success. It's a huge book. It's like a book you study. You don't just read it once. It's something to be studied. But Michelle has it in front of me, and there's like a ton of Post-its and stickies and
Yes.
highlights
I
and
don't
everything.
even know how many times I've reread this. I also encourage the new agent, because I do give them a book,
Yeah.
that when they read it, they use different colors of tabs and different colors of highlights for each time they read it, so they can revisit it.
Yeah.
Does that make
Yeah,
sense?
because you can show your growth
right.
every time that
But what's
you
nice when you look at the MREA, it's all about mindset again. It talks about it right there.
the start
know.
of the book is all about mindset.
It's all about mindset.
Yeah, because if your mindset isn't correct, then the rest of the success isn't going to follow.
Right.
If you have a defeated mindset, if you go into it thinking, oh, hey, I'll do this part-time maybe on the side, and I'll maybe do this once in a while. If you don't have the mindset that this is a business, run like a business, then your chances of massive success are probably very small.
Well, the interesting thing is everybody says it's so easy. It's simple, but it's not easy. Because you actually have to follow your schedule. You actually, like we said, you have to show up.
Show up and schedule. What a concept, right?
Exactly right.
But if you do that, we were talking before again about an agent you said that had an increase. What was her, how old, and it had a huge increase?
27 years old. And she's been with us for a year now, and her business has increased 75%.
That's crazy.
It is. I can't even fathom this. She is growing her team, single mom, amazing young woman, very inspiring to others. We have another gentleman who joined us, let's say 5 months ago, and his business has increased 123%.
So these are agents from other companies that joined.
They are.
Yeah. So they came.
And mind you, each one of them said they weren't going to move over. And I said, that's okay. I'm not recruiting you. I just want to share with you what we have. And then knowledge is power. If you're able to use it, great. If not, that's okay too. And of course, once they're in the class and they see what's going on, we teach them how to think bigger, right? So I always ask the question, do you want to be a little fish in a big pond or a big fish in a little pond, right? So the fish themselves grow as big as the pond.
Yeah.
So it's very exciting to see. The beauty about my position is that we actually change lives. It's amazing to see what people will write to me or send me cards, flowers, or post on Facebook. And it's like, wow, okay, this is what it's all about right here.
And you're getting teared up.
Yes, because of you. Yes, it's amazing. I love what we do.
And so Red Day.
Red Day.
So Red Day is, will you tell the listeners what Red Day is?
It is a day where we all give back worldwide. We close down worldwide and we give back to the communities. I have an agent in the Stockton office whose passion is all about this day, I should say, is all about this day, Red Day. She gives back and she sets us up to unbelievable things.
So help out in the community. So every single Keller Williams office worldwide shuts down a Thursday. Is it the first Thursday
of every May? It's Mo's birthday.
And has a happy birthday, Mo, and has a community event.
Right.
So giving back to the community.
So we've actually put in playground equipment for middle school, which I cannot believe they didn't have playground equipment. And Desiree Vasquez actually headed this up, and we raised over $15,000. It was amazing. And then the following year, Desiree did this again to us, and we raised, I think it was over $12,000 for the Mary Graham Hall. And it was amazing. We had to get special kind of sand. And so raising the money was so passionate because of what the Mary Graham Hall does for the community.
Yeah.
And we put in a volleyball court, picnic tables, a barbecue area. It was nice. And seeing all the agents come together like that. Mind you, right now we have 198 agents out of Stockton, Lodi, and Tracy.
Wow.
Yeah, we started out with 17 in 2012.
Talk about growth.
Yes.
You guys are doing something right.
Yes, I think we are. Yes, I know we are.
That's amazing. Well, Michelle, thank you so much.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you for asking me.
This is amazing because you can, tell the new agents or new people who are thinking about joining
right
to listen to the podcast and bring value, and they can see what it's all about and make a choice.
I'm very, very fortunate to be working with agents such as the 198 that we have. They are all amazing.
Awesome. All right, Michelle, thank you so much for coming out.
Thank you for
All
having
right,
me.
bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for stopping by the Lisa Hill Show. For more information, please visit lisahillteam.com. Catch us on the next episode when Lisa brings you more real estate for the real world.